Hey, everybody.
Whoa! What's going on, y'all?
Why you just turned into an old blues
I don't know.
guitar? Okay, he turned into Ray Charles.
God damn it.
He summoned him from the
We are
other
here.
side.
We are here. We are here. What's going on with y'all?
Savage AF, man. That's the name of the show. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter.
Do facts matter in this world where facts seem to not matter?
To some people, they do.
Pam Bondi's still free, so I don't know if it's facts matter.
Oh, man, you know, well, her
She
name
lied.
starts with Bond. So
The cunt lied under oath, and she's still walking around free. And so is the other one giving hand jobs at Beetlejuice.
There's so many other liars to focus on.
Okay.
The list is long, y'all. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We're the show that talks politics, hot topics, current events, and I don't give a fuck kind of style.
Yeah.
We are your host. I'm Black Pedro. This dude.
I'm Shang, and I'm going to tell y'all something. We're at war. The world's coming to an end, but goddamn it, we're here for you. And I'm going to put a big smile on my face.
It's a fake one, y'all. Savage AF.
It's a fake smile? Yeah, it's a fake smile.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
because it's bullshit.
You're trying to smile through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Listen, guys, we bring you 2 shows a week. Wednesday and Friday. We release.
It's not Monday.
Yeah, my bad.
It happens.
Because today ain't Monday.
Today,
but
Monday,
you lose track of time.
But
we
y'all don't know.
On our
YouTube
YouTube channel, make sure you check us out. YouTube.com/C/SavageAF World. All one word. When you get there, man, don't just be staring at the screen or trying to lick or touch it. Make sure you click.
Yeah, definitely don't lick the screen.
Yeah.
And also follow us on our social media platforms if you get a chance. Say you're sitting there at your phone looking at some hardcore Brazilian porn, like I do every morning. If you can take 5 minutes out and follow us on our social media at Comedian Shang, at Black Pedro, on everything except for Tickety Talk.
I'm the Black Pedro.
The Black Pedro.
On our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, get notified.
Yes.
Again, YouTube.com/C/SavageAF World.
And click the bell, because the bell, when you click the bell, it lets you know what's going on. And if you don't click the bell, guess what happens? You don't know what's going on. And then you can't share it. And then we don't know what's going on. And then neither one of us can buy a Maserati.
And the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
Fuck.
Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Let's get into today's show. We're going to end with a Shangry.
Yes. Surprise.
You want to feed him that pill?
Yeah, I can feed him that pill. Ass wide shut.
Okay. Sounds like the worst prison in Kentucky.
Ass wide shut.
Savage AF, man. Before we get into that Shangry, we're going to do a Black Pedro popping for you. How sweet it is.
Yeah.
How sweet it is.
Wasn't that a song back in the day?
To be loved by you.
Yeah, that's a cute little song. None of that applies to the world now.
Oh, in this one little section of the world, this does apply. I'll get into it. Before we get into that, we ask that critical question, motherfucker, say what? But today, that MFSW stands for something else. Okay. Motherfucker, say war.
Say war.
Just say it. Come on, man. But before we get into that,
it's not war.
DHSBS. We got some DHSBS.
Right.
Your boy, MARKWAYNE.
Yeah.
MARKWAYNE is a dumb name, dog. I'm just going to say it right there. But before we get into that, because we have a new DHS leader. Before we get into that, though, speaking of DHS, Homeland Security.
Can't believe he's such a dumbass.
Bro, they're at the gates.
They're at the gates.
We're at the point of ice now.
I know. I just was
on. This weekend, I'm about to fly into Newark. And they're about to do... They're at Newark, apparently. There's a list of airports where they are. And when I say they, update America. We had a couple weeks off or whatever, but we back at it. And your boys, ICE, all your favorite friends, are now being deployed, have been deployed as of Monday to various airports. Some of the biggest ones, like the Atlanta airport, which is like the biggest in America. I know they're at Newark. I don't know if they're
they're going to be in New York for sure. They're going to be Los Angeles. And the thing about it is,
they're not at LAX right now.
They're going to be.
Okay.
And the other thing is about this bullshit, and y'all know it's bullshit, is they're basically doing it as a test run so they can do it at the polls. So when they do it at the polls, they can scare old people. And old people are like, I'm not going down there. They got the ice down there. And then, you saw what they did to the one white guy, shot him in his face or in the back or in the head, and shot the other lady in the ass and the face and the back and the head. Whatever the case may be, and it's another voter suppression bullshit, just like the SAFE Act.
No, they're doing a lot of bullshit. Some people out there might be asking, like, well, why would you send Border Patrol to airports specifically? Why? I mean, these are the places where internationally people are traveling in and out and about the country. It would make sense for immigrants, not even immigrants, but just like non-citizens to be at airports. So just seems like overdoing
no,
the
it's
job.
Not. We know what it is.
But here's the thing.
Come on, man.
No. But for those who are asking, well, why would you send them?
Yes.
Well, what is the point? They are supposed to be, and I'm just giving you the narrative, that they're supposed to be there to help relieve these long lines that are developing and these long waits at certain airports, because the government is in a shutdown that is now not able to fund TSA.
Right.
And you have many agents, thousands of agents across the nation who are not being paid and, are not showing up for work, which makes sense. So ICE agents are supposed to be at the airports right now to relieve the TSA that's overwhelmed and underpaid and not paid at all. And the lines are still long.
Yeah, but I just came back.
All I see is images of these motherfuckers wandering around.
It's not like that. That's not true. It's not. I literally just came off a plane.
And what did they check your ID?
I have TSA. I go straight through.
Pre-check.
I have pre-check for all you commoner peasants. But I'm telling you, it's not that. I hate the fact that the narrative, because what I'm hitting it. Yeah.
Shout out Petty Cat Studios.
I'm a lot of peasants out there.
Hey.
There is no other reason. There is no other reason other than it's a test run for them to scare the American public. When you see the ICE label, and even if you're not an immigrant, they'll still shoot you in the fucking face. It's all part of the bullshit of what they're doing, and I'm tired of it, man.
Well, no, but here's what I find significant. I agree with you, but here's what I find significant is that the narrative is that they're supposed to be there to help relieve.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
The lines, and they're not even doing it because, like, it would be one thing if they were actually there checking IDs and doing.
They're not.
They're literally just standing around,
wasting our money.
And TSA is doing.
And TSA
those who are there are doing
this. This is bullshit. Job. TSA could be paid with 1 day of war. What we're spending on 1 day for the war, we could pay TSA and buy them a nice little gift too on the end of it.
Shane, you've already shot yourself in the foot because, as we're going to talk about a little bit later,
okay,
we're not at war.
Well, my bad.
One day, what a silly Negro.
1 day of the excursion. This orange butt crushed in actually said it was an excursion. What the fuck? But it ain't. It's not. That's
shit I did when I was like 13.
Yeah, an excursion. It was
out in the fields.
It was just a walk in. It was a walk in the park. It's all bullshit. Everybody knows the world is going to, and it's not our fault. It's not your fault. It's not even your fault. It's not your fault. It is the 43% of people who are in the cult and part of the delusion to back this orange cunt stick of a man, and that's it. We know what the reason is. It's your fault. Sure. You know who you are. You know who you are. You snow heathens know exactly what you did. This is what you voted for, and I'm hoping that you can't get gas, because gas goes so high that you can't get to your grandmother's house, and your grandmother gets sick and she die, and blame it on gas prices.
Now that did take a turn. I wasn't
It took a turn, man. I'm sick of this shit.
And I get it.
We voted. They voted for this shit. You bitches voted for this. I hate you. I hate your family. I hate your dog. I hate your fish. I want to come over and just piss in your fish tank. I hate you.
The fish deserve better. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Now here's the thing. You threw out a number earlier, 43% facts and all. Don't do that, man.
What?
It doesn't resonate. Bro, Trump doesn't even know. CNN the other day said 100% of MAGA voters approve of what Trump is doing. And then this motherfucker turned around and was like, I got a 100% rating from CNN.
Yeah.
And it was like, you fucking dummies. So like, let's not go throwing numbers out. It really doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
It confuses them.
That CNN is a propaganda fucking tool now for him. Why would you put some corny shit like that out?
It's not corny.
It is corny.
No, listen to what it says.
It's 100%
of MAGA voters
right.
approve of Trump's behavior.
You know what?
That's significant.
Pedro's mama is 100% behind Pedro.
No, but at this point, and that's never happened in my life.
Let's change that number.
She's always had something.
She's had something to
that
say,
I could
but
improve on.
You know what I mean?
No. But
it's come on.
No, but you would think at a certain point. You would think at a certain point that you would, and I've seen some MAGA break away from it.
No, they don't.
I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene did.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is still saying crazy mountain gorilla,
but not
albino
but
mountain
not through
gorilla
the MAGA,
shit.
Not through the MAGA.
Not through
anymore.
MAGA. So
sometimes gorillas get kicked out of their tribe or whatever, and
they're padded. They're pad. Yeah, it's pad.
A pad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do I even fucking know that? Listen, the point is. The point is right now we know what the reason that they're doing it. TSA could be funded. They're trying to fuck them over so they quit. Once they quit, then they can put ICE in place. Just like at the polling stations, they're doing the same shit.
Everybody
trying to scare people out of voting because they know in the midterms right now he's underwater and he's full of shit and he's gonna lose. He's going to lose. It might not be a blue tsunami, but it's going to be a blue like enema.
Well, speaking of enemas, MARKWAYNE Mullen.
Wow. That was a segue and a half for your ass. You see how I said for your ass? Enema, ass. Look it up, people. Well, you don't know what an enema is.
We on some DHS BS.
So the motherfucker, he made it.
As of today, he was, and that was part of your boy Trumpty Dumpty's Babel speech today was this swearing in of MARKWAYNE Mullen,
who was horrible in the fucking hearings. He couldn't answer a question. He couldn't do shit right. And they still putting these incompetence in. This is y'all fault. That's you. It's y'all fault. It ain't our fault.
At this point,
fuck it, man. Circle your wagons and just buy food.
At this point, the hearings that they have
are bullshit.
It's like public.
Yeah, it's like.
Pomp and circumstance.
And you Democrats, you bitch ass Democrats, you talk, you do your big speeches, but you don't fucking do nothing to really go at the people that are doing it wrong. You put incompetence in, and you still let what's the dude, brain damage Republican, always wears shorts, looks like he should be part of the WWE.
Oh, you talking about? He's not a Republican, actually. Fetterman.
I mean, yeah, well, he's a Republican. I mean, because he keeps voting for the Republicans and letting them get through.
He ran as a Democrat.
I mean, I'm glad you had brain trauma, and I hope the shit come back. I hope the blood drips into your fucking brain. I hate you.
Man, you sound like the New York Giants running back now. This is what New York do to your heart.
It's like, fuck
he was
that.
like, CTE is fake. I mean, it's not. Sounds like you have CTE.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of CTE, MARKWAYNE Mullen.
MARKWAYNE Mullen.
And MARKWAYNE is just a
sounds
dumb name.
Racist, don't it?
It's just a dumb name.
MARKWAYNE Mullen.
And I would like to apologize because I did work on a project one time, a short film, and the photographer on the project, his name was MARKWAYNE.
But is it MARKWAYNE Mullen?
No, he was
MARKWAYNE. You worked with MARKWAYNE.
Completely different dude, a black dude. And,
okay.
There's a history behind black people making up funny names or combining letters, spelling things.
Hey man,
weird.
first off,
there is a history to it.
Okay, my cousin Mercedes did not like what you just said.
Hey, but this dude, MARKWAYNE Mullen from Oklahoma, I believe,
absolute idiot.
If the lore is true, this is amazing. But I believe his mother couldn't decide which uncle to name him after.
Wow.
So just put MARKWAYNE as a placeholder and then never got back around to fixing it. That's the lore around it.
The lore around it is she probably fucked one of her brothers.
Couldn't remember which
brother she fucked. And that's why This half-wit.
He once tried to fight.
He said, "Well, get up, man. Take your ring off. Let's go."
A union leader
and then,
at a hearing.
And then he also was bragging about the fact that other Republicans that got attacked, he was proud of it.
I think he got his GED right before he ran for office or something like that. Yeah. He's like, it's like a Boebert situation where these are your non-high school finishing. Yeah, maybe he did well at some business. I don't know.
No, none of that.
Fingering cattle in the butt.
Fingering cattle in the butt.
That's a big industry.
Cow tipping and fingering cows in the butt. But this dude has no qualifications. And I just want to say, come on, not all whites, because I've learned you can't say that. But
according to the judge.
You know what? Come on, whites. Are you really just going to continue to hire mediocrity at its best? At its best. Are you fucking serious? You're going to keep hiring people you know aren't qualified and keep putting them in positions of power because you know you're mediocre and you like to gravitate to mediocrity, and fuck you.
It's not even that. They have an agenda in which they need yes men, yes women, puppets, just little soldiers, automatons, minions who will go do the job.
Minions? The minions are pretty cool.
I mean, I've watched all their movies. Context, yes. In that context. But wasn't the dude they worked for? I never watched any of the movies.
You never watched the Minions?
But didn't they work for the
You're
despicable
a communist.
Dude?
You're against America.
I'm a grown dude. I don't have kids.
Oh, wow. Well, okay. Well, see, I guess in
the back of the theater with a trench coat, just like Minions.
Yeah, if I'm sitting watching Minions by myself, you got to look at that dude like school shooter.
You got to grow. You got to grow up at some point. All right, man. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Don't forget, subscribe, get notified on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/SavageAF world, all one word. You know we ask a very critical question.
Is it critical?
Show. It's critical. Critical.
Okay.
Motherfuckers say what? When we ask it like this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Now usually that's the question.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna switch up a word and just turn it into a statement.
You're gonna make it into something else?
With all this going on in Iran and now the Strait of Hormuz and
Iran again.
Throughout Iran.
Is that how you say it?
That's how they would say it.
Okay, that's very good.
You know what I'm saying? I try and respect people's culture.
Iran.
Yeah. Go back to Alabama with that,
Iran.
Iranians.
They got an excursion happening over in Alabama, and then another excursion happening over in Iran.
Iran, all the Persians. Listen, with all the the war that it's broken out. They don't want to call it that, but just motherfuckers say war.
No, they're not going to call it war. Fuck that.
The Strait of Hormuz is effectively closed.
Yes.
To anything but Iranian ships.
And that's why gas is $75 a gallon.
Bro,
I'm talking about at like mobile.
No, this is not a joke. America, come here. Pull in. $6.89.
That's low.
Is what I put in my tank per
low.
Gallon the other day.
The Shell down the street from where I live at, where you used to live at, right now, almost $8. There's one that's on Robertson.
Well, nobody goes to that one.
Well, rich people go to that one. And I'm telling you right now, the fact that they're not calling it war, the fact that they called it an excursion, the fact they called it, we like to call it a conflict.
They just can't call it at all.
They can't call it at all.
It's like, we won, but we're going to be there a while. But if we won, then are we done? Well, we are done, but we can keep going.
But we destroyed them last year, but they're not destroyed enough.
We
didn't destroy them.
Their nuclear capabilities, but they were building another one.
But they're not dead, but they're dead. But they're not. They're not.
I mean, we took out their army, but they could still close the Strait of Hormuz.
Green eggs and ham. Could you on a boat?
The inability to call this thing is...
We know why. Because dumb redneck fuckers that are backing this shit, you prickle peck fuck pieces of shit, are still supporting this president because you think it doesn't matter what he does. He could fuck kids. Let that slide. He can be corrupt and make billions of dollars with him and his little fucking demon spawn children. billions of dollars. You don't give a fuck. And this is pertaining to the war. But if you don't call it war, it's la la la. It's not a war. La la. Okay. It's not a war.
Turning Pee-wee's Playhouse like he said the secret word.
Yeah, no, it's the when I see not only the president, I don't even like to call him president. I call him he's basically kidnapped democracy. So he's a kidnapper. I really feel like he's kidnapped democracy. And all of you fucking people that supported him, I don't care if you black, brown, white, green, whatever. I don't know how many green people, but I'm just saying, you know what it is. You know what it is. You did this, and you got to pay. I don't know how, when, why, but you got to pay. I think we got to start making a list just like they made a list. Find these motherfuckers and maybe do something to them.
I think he's the Treasury Secretary there, Bessent. They asked him today if he would think about raising taxes to pay for the war. Because that's the other thing. It's like, oh, we don't need help. But why aren't you guys helping? Yeah. You know, that's the other thing with Trump and NATO.
And he keeps saying, it would be nice if they help. But we don't need you. Fuck you.
We don't need anybody's help. But you guys should help. Oh, my
God, y'all. I hate y'all, MAGA.
But Bessent was like, Kristen Welker was basically like, are you considering raising taxes at all to pay for this? And he was just like, that's a ridiculous premise. That's a ridiculous. And it's just like,
is it?
Well, y'all are asking for money, $200 billion on top of $1 trillion that we've already raised the budget to. And now you want to just, like, where's the money supposed to come from?
Well,
if you're not raising taxes?
You got to think about it. This is what the Republicans do. 9 out of the last 11 presidents, 9 of them have always made the deficit go up. They all go to war. They all go to war in the Middle East. They all make inflation go up. You can look it up for all you fucking people that want to talk shit to me online. And by the way, all you people that talk shit to me online, I just want you to know something. I do have ninja stars. And I will find you, and I have a set of special skills. And when I find you,
once you hear that sound, that's that.
The noise it makes in flesh, it goes. Too late. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So out of all of this, at this point, it's just like, at least have the balls to call this a war.
You gotta say it like that. At least have the fucking cojones. The fucking balls to come over and call it a war, what a war is, all right? And if you don't want to call it a war, call it whatever the fuck you want. But it better be ended with R and start with W, and in the middle, A.
Hey, but I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you're going to change the Department of Defense to the Department of War, and then say start war. One, like, why aren't you claiming
And Hexeth, you ass-licking piece of shit, you evil Ken doll. The bottom line is the shit he's been saying pertaining, we're going to go on and decimate them. You don't even know what the fuck decimate means. You think it's the thing that's between numbers. No, it's a decibel, you fucking cunt.
He's literally preaching to the military that this is a mission from God.
Yeah, oh, yeah, no. And there's a lot of soldiers, all you cornball redneck cunts, all of you people that are out there saying it's a mission from God and Jesus sent him to do this and this and all that other stuff. The bottom line is you're part of the reason the country's fucked up. You cannot blame none of this shit on black people in any way, shape, or form, even though you probably will, just like you did with Charlie Kirk, where you said, well, we're going to go after the blacks because somebody shot Charlie Kirk. Same shit. You're going to try to not take accountability for your fuckery. And that's what you're doing.
Accountability has too many syllables in it, Shang. Slow down.
Slow down. Calm down.
No numbers, no percentages.
Okay, can I do a woosah?
Woosah.
Woosah. I think you're supposed to rub your ears when you do it.
Yeah, man.
Do you rub your ears?
Yeah.
Woosah, woosah. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of us fucking
in his water.
No, okay.
Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Shit. Speaking of war.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
It is the month of March.
Sorry.
There is a specific battle that goes down every year.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is your Black Pedro popping. When I give it to you, I give it to you something like this.
Hey. It's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey. With another popping to let you know what's popping.
It's your boy Black Pedro with another popping to let you know what's popping. Hey. Yep. Speaking of war, like I said.
Yeah, I already know where you're going.
It's that time, baby.
Oh,
March Madness, baby.
March Madness. I was watching it in the green room, and I was
Guess
like,
who one of the 4 number 1 seeds still is.
No, wait a minute.
Michigan
Wait a
Wolverines.
minute. Let me take a guess. Does it start with M?
ICHIGAN, Michigan.
Okay, yeah.
Go Blue. All right, man. So March Madness is started. I'm going to keep this short, simple, and sweet because we are going into, as of the taping of this episode, our Sweet 16 weekend.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Michigan has Alabama. Back in 2024, Michigan football beat Alabama football on January 1st and December 31st, on New Year's Day and New Year's Eve within the same calendar year. It was a good old time. So looking for that tradition to continue, where Michigan puts them belt to ass in the Sweet 16 round against Alabama in Chicago. Another interesting matchup for me is Arizona, who, as a program, I do like them, facing Arkansas Razorbacks.
Right. But you know who's favored?
Michigan. But
no, they're not.
This is Black Pedro's popping, dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like, he got his feelings a little bit there.
It's a world I've created.
I'm just talking about what ESPN said. Okay, but go ahead.
Are you listening to Headline going, Stephen A. Smith? Man, fuck all that shit.
Okay, I'm just...
Listen, Michigan.
It's Michigan.
Charles Barkley already said they could write their ticket. Michigan go... Listen, it's Michigan.
Okay.
Right, all right.
I'm going to tell you...
But I'm in Arkansas... Razorbacks, they have these 2 freshman guards, one of which, what up though, did attend and ball out at my high school, Detroit Cass Tech. His name is Darius Acuff Jr. This boy can ball. So as much as strong of a team as Arizona is, they got some work ahead of them trying to keep this man under wraps.
Just admit the reality, huh?
You're probably gonna say some Duke shit or some shit like that.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I don't know what they told you.
What they told me.
I don't know what they told you to say.
But this is what it is. It's Michigan.
Yeah.
No, it's Arizona, man.
I mean, listen. I got a homie, one of my best homies. He's a big Arizona fan, so we're looking forward to that matchup. It would be great. I've heard a lot of people also call it Michigan State in the final game, which could happen, and that would be fucking nuts because we've already beaten them 3 times this year. But that being said, this has been a spectacular tournament so far with some like buzzer beater, last minute, some Cinderellas, upsets. This has been a very compelling year. So if you're a sports fan and with all the crazy shit going on, if you need a moment to just fucking have some fun, crack a beer, get drunk, you know what I'm saying? Pee off your balcony. March Madness is here, baby. Sweet 16 round coming up Thursday, Friday. Okay. Let's go, y'all. All Savage right. AF. That was your Black Pedro pop-in for today. Shang, get us a lot of
I didn't mean to interrupt his Michigan fucking...
Go Blue!
Flagellation that he fucking just gave, even though Arizona's the favorite. All right. My Shangry is something I feel about the earth and the world. It's called Ass Wide Shut. No! The reason I say ass wide shut is nobody likes us. Nobody likes America no more. Nobody wants to help us. The fucking, people don't want to come to America. People don't want to look to America. When we do look to other people for help, they're like, yo, we're not fucking helping you. You're the stinky kid in the fucking corner that smells. You're the kid that smells like pee all the time. And that's what America is because of our 43% of people in this fucking country that decided to vote for this fucking orange cunt stick that we got as president. So the bottom line is, this is what it is. The reason I say ass wide shut is because you smell like shit now. You're shitty. America, you're shitty. You're shitty when it comes to the economy, shitty. You're shitty when it comes to actually having some kind of moral center, shitty. You're shit-tastic. You're shit-horrific. Yeah, diplomacy, shit-horrific. You're a monopoly on shit. Think about it. And right now, if you look at how they don't even want to have a fair voting going on, it's because they know they would lose. You're shit-tastic when it comes to corruption. You're absolutely all of this. So America is the stinky kid in the corner now. Nobody likes us. And I'm saying this, and I'm going to say this again. It's not our fault. You can't blame this shit on us no more. You can't say, well, it's because of the people of color and the immigrants. And the immigrants keep fucking thinking. No, it's you, bitch. Get out the way. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. And until you take accountability for your fucktasticness, we're going to keep going down a hole. And we're talking about third world country. We ain't going to be third world. We're going to be like fifth world. And I don't even know if that exists. Is there?
It's a level in the multiverse that we don't
that we haven't got to.
There's a rift in the universe.
I'm just letting you know right now, we are on the way to fucking total destruction. And right now, if you look at the way the country's going, and it keeps doubling down, and the Republicans and the right wing and the white nationalists and the racism and everything else, we are going down a hole that we're not going to get out of for a very long time, no matter what happens, even if the Democrats win. So the reason I say ass wide shut is it's not. I don't know why you did your hands like that.
Well, because I'm just imagining like with all the shit coming up, we need close your ass, America. Is that what you're saying? Close your ass
and tell the Democrats or whoever, progressives or whoever, we're ass out.
And maybe open your ass and start shitting more.
Yeah, you gotta let that shit go. But man,
maybe we'll end up in the turd world. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings.
What a way to close.
Facts matter, guys.
Turderific.
We're a third world nation now. America, cheers to you. Black Page O'Shea, this is your show for today. That was your Shangry for today. We're going to have another episode for you guys on Friday.
Yep.
In the meantime, in between time, close your ass.